happy Wednesday. Let's give a couple minutes for people to tune in. Hope everyone is doing well. I was late to the party, so we just went straight live. We did not even schedule a broadcast. I think this is the right... Nope, that is not the right overlay. I got to get rid of this one. Man, oh man. There we go. Welcome to What's New. I am going to be totally honest with you guys. We have been packing up a storm because Scrapfest is this weekend. We are loading up the truck. Matt got here just before lunchtime, and he had loaded it at home. We are loading it here. We are down to, you said there's one more box to seal. We got some fixtures still to move in. We have some stuff upstairs to still grab. But other than that, we are this close. But 10 minutes ago, we're like, oh no, it's almost 4:00. It's time for What's New. And we do have some fabulous, fabulous new stuff to show you. So we didn't want to miss this, this time with you, this little segment that we always do every week. Please bear with us. We are calling this the sweaty edition of What's New. It has been a little bit muggy. We have been working up a storm, but we really do appreciate you joining in, and I hope you are all doing well. What I'm going to do, so we've got 2 paper collections and a couple of tools and some new stamps and dies to share with you. But then, if you stick around with us until the very end, I'm going to take the camera down from the stand. We're going to take a little walk through, and I will show you that truck. It's going to look pretty full. We're getting there. It's not totally full. We're not packed to the gills. Not yet. But we still have some stuff to put in. Matt's upstairs dealing with all the technology and all of that stuff. We still have to pack our toothbrush, our green shirts, because we are, of course, your favorite green team in the scrapbooking industry. So without further ado, while we are giddy, while we are still standing, we're going to show you some new stuff. So we have 2 brand new paper collections from 49 Market. I'm going to switch to my overhead camera, and Darlene is going to get started with the Michelle Coleman from the Garden. These are all orderable now. They are all on the website, and we are not planning to take them to Scrapfest unless they happen to fall onto the truck, as we head out the door. So you are welcome to order it now. You don't have to worry about it going to Scrapfest or anything like that. So here we go. Without further ado, Darlene and From the Garden.
Darlene's from the garden.
Darlene is from the garden. Well, it's better than being from the loony bin.
Right, so. That's true. Well, so here is Michelle Coleman's first collection with 49 in Market. And if you haven't stalked our website, it's beautiful. Both lines are very beautiful, very different. It was hard to choose. It's this or that. It was hard, or both, might as well.
So just as a little background, and I'm sorry if I'm stomping on you, Michelle Coleman used to be a designer for Photoplay. And when they closed their doors, they always say, look for the window to open or the other set of doors to open. Janine got right on the phone and she talked to Michelle. And so she is very, very excited to welcome Michelle Coleman to the 49 and Market family.
Yeah, very pretty though. So we do have single sheets. I didn't pull them, so we're going to just take a look at this cover sheet. But, true 49 Market, you have the different styles, different patterns. We have lots of florals. Some nice spacing. There is some nice print in the background, some tickets and stamps. I love the B-side as well. So you have that really nice spring colored colors that you have. So the pinks, the blues, and the yellows, and the greens. Love it. And here, I don't know, maybe there. Look at all those florals. So they're behind this cover sheet. One thing is never throw them out because Janine likes to pack all her packaging. So behind this little cover sheet here is a bonus sheet. So either there's things for you to cut out. So now they show you there's a reminder that don't throw it out because there's stuff behind it. So that is the collection pack. And of course we have the solids, but look at those solids. I love the prints. So
They're solid, not solid.
right? Yeah, solid but not solid, but they have this really nice texture to them. Nice for backgrounds as well. Also, don't get rid of that top sheet because there is a bonus sheet that you can use. And of course,
Lynn says she stocks often, so stocks the website often. And Wendy says that the paper is too pretty to cut up.
I totally
That's why
agree.
you always buy two.
yes. But this is always my favorite. All the extras that come with the collection pack. So let's start off. Let me separate them. We have the two laser cuts. We have this laser cut, which is the Elements one, and the other one is Wildflower. So the Elements have all the carts, the banners, little flower pots, the shelving. So if you're a gardener or you love going out and looking at flowers, or you're going
Or
to the nurseries or
butterflies.
butterflies, this is such a great element to add to your layouts or your cards or your traveler's notebook. But I love how there's like that scale with the chair.
You know what this would be good for, especially at this time of year? A gardener's journal.
Oh,
Like
yes.
if you were trying to keep track
You
of...
do that. You keep
Well,
track of your
no,
phone.
I keep talking about it. I've never actually... Well, maybe I've started one, but I've never
Well, there
ever
you-
finished it. So maybe this is my sign.
Yes, it's
that
active,
I
right?
have
Oh,
to
there,
do it
there,
this
the
year.
journal,
Yeah.
your gardening journal right there. But I love the laser cuts. They're such, if you haven't played with 49 Market, all you have to do is just punch them out. They're really great to use. Just be careful. There is sometimes those delicate ones that you need to be very careful when you're punching them out so they don't tear, but love it. And of course they have their wildflowers. Wildflowers is basically what it is. It's all flowers. You get lots and lots of flowers in different sizes, different kinds. We have the birds, the butterflies, different.
the bees.
Well, I just noticed that too. The bees. So very, very pretty. Love the colors. This is their washi tape set. So you have, it looks like this is a full size panel, and then you have some little ones, and then you have, I guess this that's part of the top one. So they must tear off. It's a little bit different. I'm so
Yeah.
used to just the strip ones, but you have the strips at the back. So it's always two sheets in it. So I just want to make sure. Yeah. So 20 pieces to go. So these must be little ones that just come out. Here is the rub-ons, and I'm a sucker for rub-ons. I love the rub-ons. They rub on really, really good, just like the name. But you get some words. You get some florals. Oh, look, they have a strawberry, the ladybugs, and plus the bees and butterflies. There's 3 sheets in there. Oh, here's a better, closer look. You get that's what your 3 rub-on sheets look like. So these are the rub-ons. But look at that. We have the chipboard elements, and I love words, and these are always my favorite sets because you have all these words. Okay, sorry, I have to go closer. They're really, really small. Stay wild, flower child. This is my happy place. Well, the store is my happy place, so I don't know about this. Timeless blooms, live your dreams, naturality, beautiful garden, paradise. Lots and lots of words. You get also the little banners and tags as well in this set. We have the 6x8. It's usually three sheets per design, and it's basically the scaled down version of the collection pack. And last but not least from the garden is this one here is their elements, their die cut elements. And if you haven't seen it, it is always, always full of
I
elements.
like the she shed.
Yes. We have a friend, I don't know if she's on today, but she has a she shed that her husband built for her. But I love it. It's packed with lots and lots of ephemeral icons for you to use on your pages, but love it. Weeds for sale, pick your own. Hey, that's a good one. That's a sign that I need. Pick your own.
And hey, if your kids happen to be out
Right?
there, you can pick them too.
Yeah, because they think they're flowers.
All right, I am now going to take over with some new stuff from our favorite Spellbinders and Hero Arts. There always seems to be something from Spellbinders and Hero Arts. Just ask Matt. Every time a box comes in, he's like, what did you get now? And I said, don't worry, there's 2 more orders coming behind it. So we love our Spellbinders. We love our Hero. I'm going to start off with 2 basics. This one, I believe, is an older one. but we never had it before. And Karen, our friend Karen, who is one of our amazing volunteers, you see her do lots of Better Press stuff, lots of watercolor stuff. She asked for it, and I think Sue asked for it, and then everybody on the team wanted it. So I think we ended up bringing in like 6 for the team, and then there's extras as well. So this is called the Arch Punch and Pierce Plate. Make sure you enunciate well, because who knows what words are actually going to come out your mouth. It is kind of like a nesting set, though it looks like, have you played with yours yet?
Not yet, but
Okay.
Sue did.
So it only says there's 2 dies. So this whole piece here is 1 piece. So you do have to cut all 3 of those layers at the same time. But that's okay. We've got storage pouches. We've got 2 tab dividers. We can store all the extra bits that you don't want. And then you can mix and match. Or if you're doing this in 3 colors, you could do 3 different color combinations. And then the arch die itself is a standalone die, so you can just do the arch if you so desired. So that is the Arch Punch and Pierce Plate.
That's a lot of peas.
It's a lot of peas. So
P.
enunciate, but try not to spit. This is a new one. So this one is called the Playful Stitched Panels. And it's got kind of a wonky, sorry, the glare is really bad tonight. It's got kind of a wonky edge, but then it's got those meandering is the word I'm looking for, stitch lines that just cover all of those edges. I have seen some really, really fun stuff out there using this as the background, and I think it is a great staple to have in your stash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dies. It is the Playful Stitched Panels.
That's a cool one.
Now we're on to the
Darlene's favorite.
well, Darlene's favorite word. So those are your basics. Here are your more themed sets. So we have the Classic Mouse Graduation. Yes, believe it or not, we are almost in graduation season, and we know that people are going to be looking for some really cute things to make for graduation, including this girl here beside me. She has a graduate in her house. I actually also have a graduate this year, but they don't want any kind of celebration, so I don't have to worry about this. All right, so here's things to know. So this is not an add-on to the previous Steamboat Willie.
Yeah.
Steamboat Willie set where you
Classic
got
Mouse, I think
Classic Mouse.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't remember what the name is.
It's Classic Mouse. And I think
But if you bought the previous not Mickey set, this is not it. You do actually get the mouse pieces in this set as well as the graduation pieces. So if for whatever reason you happen to have missed out on Steamboat Willie Classic Mouse from before, never fear, it is in here. And the reason for that is it really comes down to Ms. Willie. She had a little bit too much junk in the trunk in the previous version. They had to do a slimmed down version. Otherwise, the gown would not fit. So you just see their little tail poking out from underneath the gown. But this would be perfect to be customizing to your graduate school colors, or do black with some accents of colors, and I think it would be lots of fun. You could also, in theory, just do the head if you wanted to. They are all separate pieces. So that is Classic Mouse Graduation. And then to go along with it, we have a Better Press set. This is a press and die set. It has all of the numbers. It has the tassels. So this you can either press using your letterpress system or hot foil. These work both ways. You've got some great sentiments. So proud of you, class of, congrats grad, bravo, and you did it. And then all of those numbers are die. So there's a die to cut those out, cut out the tassel, cut out the words, and also the numbers are a fabulous, fabulous die. And I really like the little graduation cap charm. It just adds, you could put that with your tassel and it just finishes it nicely. So that is the Classic Mouse Graduation Sentiment. And yes, I am enunciating because I feel like I'm going to trip over all the words all the time. Okay, next up we have some goodies from, is this is not the Alex one, is it?
No.
This is called Lotus Field. We do have some beautiful samples that Karen made for us. Darlene is just digging them out. So there is a standalone die. Sorry, their glare is really weird tonight. A standalone die to make these beautiful lotus flowers. Piece them together, ink them, have all the fun. Sorry, I'm just going to scroll, make sure. Oh, we've got lots of people joining in. Thank you. Hello, hello. So you've got your leaves, you've got your flowers, all of that beautiful stuff. There is a letterpress and foil set to make these labels. And there's thank you for everything, endlessly grateful for you, so very sorry for your loss. So those are the press or foil sentiments and labels. And then there is this beautiful bundle, which is a press plate and stencil. And the best way to show you is to actually show you on a sample. So again, big thanks to Karen for putting these together for us. This is just using both the press and the press plate as well as the stencil. Thank you. Thank you for the words. This one she didn't write down. Oh, this one she does. So I'll come to ink styles in the future. I think this is just a standard ink pad and some great color combinations. Then she went a little crazy. So there's this beautiful ombre set in some more non-traditional colors. And this is using Distress Oxide inks. She did not list the colors, but I would hazard this is either Mermaid Lagoon or Peacock Feathers. We've got some Maude Lawn in there, and then Twisted Citron, my favorite oxide color, or distress color. And then that beautiful sentiment just popping out there, that hit of black just makes it stunning. And then she did this one. So this is the one that uses Lisa Horton metallic ink. So if you have not got out your metallic inks in a little while, this might be the time to do it. Love the bright, vibrant colors that she used on here. It really gives a very different look, and it's using all of the same pieces. So it just shows you how choosing your colors makes a big difference. So that is the Lotus Field stencil and plate bundle. That is that. One more thing to show you. This one we do have in single pieces as well as an I Want It All bundle. I think it will coordinate absolutely amazingly with my collection. We've all got baggage, which I will have at Scrapfest. So if you have not picked that up yet and you are coming to Scrapfest, definitely come and see us. This one is called Totally Awesome. Tote, T-O-T-E -Ali. So it's all about the tote bag. Super cute. This is a standalone die. That's about a 3 by 3, 3.5 by 3.5. It'll definitely fit really nicely on a standard A2 card. But there's so many little extras to go with it. So first and foremost, and this is the one I definitely see myself using on my collection as well as this one, we've got the Background Builder clear stamps. So you've got all your different patterns and fabrics that you can use to add some zip and zing to your totes or your purses or your rolling totes. There is the Tiny Treasures, so all kinds of little charms that you can hang from your tote bag or your rolling tote or your purse. Eiffel Tower, coffee cup, the little ladybug, the ice cream, and then some really sweet sentiments. You're the sweetest. Hey friend, you've got style. You're my lucky charm. Wishing you a year filled with tiny treasures. And there's a little tassel on this one as well. So this is a stamp and die bundle. And then of course you have to have some great standalone sentiments. So totes love you. Your totes awesome. Every day is cake day. I guess is there a little cupcake in here, maybe? I'm pretty sweet on you. Hang in there. May all your wishes come true.
Cake is right there.
There's the cake there. It's a little 2-layer one. It's in the bag. Like that one. That one's really cute. Just a note. And once again, that is a stamp and die as well. So you are welcome to choose this as a stamp, as a bundle where you get all 4, well, 6 if you count the dies, all 6 elements to the collection, or you can purchase them individually. So that's the new stuff from Spellbinders and Hero Arts. Are you ready for the next 49 Market collection? Here we go.
Well, we have Faded Memory.
Sorry, before you do that, I forgot one thing. I forgot one thing.
And it's the cool thing.
It's the really cool thing. I mean, it's all cool, but there is also, and some of you who were part of Crop and Create Delivered a couple weekends ago, you have already gotten a sneak peek of this.
Or if they watch Megan, because Megan...
Oh, that's right. And Megan used it on her video of my collection as well. So this is a brand new handicraft tool set from Spellbinders. It has a lot of cool stuff. And guess what? There is already one with my name on it. So let's go ahead and open mine up. So it has 4 great tools. 3 of them have this gray handle. And I'm going to start here with this one. This one, and you can tell because they've got a little silhouette on the handle. It's got a nice soft touch grip on here. The little silhouette, if you haven't guessed already, and this one I find is a little tough to pull, is your pokey tool. So this is for poking out your die or your paper from your dies. This is for positioning gems if you like to do it that way. It's for making holes, all of that good stuff. The cap does fit on the end, so you don't lose it, because that's what I would do. I would take the cap off and never see it again, and then you pop it off and put it back in its place. Now these do fit. This whole set will fit in the, is it medium or small? I don't remember what the name is. The smallest of the craft stacks. So not the large one, the small one.
It's called medium.
They call it medium.
Medium and large,
The medium craft stacks, the medium, which is the smallest, these will fit in there. So it's a great little kit that you can put together. This one here, when you look at the picture, what do you think it is? It is a pickup tool. So this is your wax tip. Your cap goes on the end. This just screws in and out. Now, you do want to be careful with the wax tip, and any wax tip tool that you have, try to be gentle with it. These do crack, and so if you push too hard or get too excited about where you're placing your gems, you may get cracks. Now, this one comes with 2 additional tips that you can just unscrew, screw it back in. But if you just start getting small cracks, I would take either your hair dryer, which is what I recommend, or your heat tool, which you really have to be careful, and you could very gently warm your tip and kind of maneuver it back into place. Just try to be gentle with it. And again, your little tip is just to pick up your gems, put it into place, little teeny tiny die cuts, all of that good stuff. That is what this tool is for. That is the pickup tool. And then there is my favorite one.
I think it's a lot.
It's called the Nudger. I just love the name, the Nudger. So what is a Nudger? It looks on here like a lipstick. It is not. You pull your cap off, and this is a silicone tip. So it's not wax like the pickup tool is. It is just like a silicone or rubber tool. But what this is for, this is especially for your better press or your glimmer machine. So say you have a plate, a stamp or something like that you need it in perfect position. And how many times have you tried to, especially with a sentiment, you kind of, oh, I'm a little low on the left side, so I push it up. Oh, now I'm a little low on the right side. You push it up, and then it sticks to your fingers because you've got oils, you've got stickiness on your finger. Well, this little nudger is going to help you nudge things into place, get it perfectly set, and have it ready to go exactly where you need it without static. For me, it's also when I'm trying to position stamps on the MISTI. I will get it on my card, I'll get it ready to go, but I just need to move it that little fraction of a millimeter. This will help nudge it into place. So that is the Nudger tool. I think people are going to fall in love with this. Last but not least is the tweezer set. And you know what? We all have tweezers we love. But I really like with this one, let me bring it up here. Excuse me. The really fine tip. It's got a long extension here, so you can really get into your gems. You can really hold your papers really easily. And it's got a nice tension to it. So it's not too loosey-goosey, but it's not too hard to squeeze as well. So it is a fabulous, fabulous set. Throw it in your craft stacks and you are ready to go. I'll have to bring a craft stacks from home to put this in so that we don't lose it all.
Yep.
Okay, now it's time for Darlene.
All good. That was a good
That's
tool
worth
tip,
it,
right?
yeah.
I agree. So we have our second collection from 49 and Market called Faded Memory Lane. It's also by a new designer, Nanika and AHW Collection. Those letters always get me tongue-tied, but really, really different from On the Garden?
From the garden.
From the Garden. And the color palette's different. So let's start off here. We do also have single sheet paper for this. But look at the color tones. You can see this has the more of the blues, the light yellow, like pale yellow and browns. Whereas the other one had more, it was more colors and stuff like that. So you have
Very
florals.
vintage.
Yes. Just love the color too. So you still have your florals. You still have the stamps and dies. That's what's really unique about 49 Market. You always have those little elements there. There is a bonus sheet, so don't forget to not throw that cover sheet off. But look at this. Look at the contrast in their solids collection. I love how they brought in the pinks and the mustardy yellow because that pop of color elevates it in two different ways. You can use it on its own because there's always the B side as well. But if you wanted a pop of color, you have your solids collection. So, and each solid has its own design. So you have some prints. This has like that leather texture to it. So every other color looks like it has the same pattern. So, and then the florals. And also here, a bonus sheet behind your cover sheet. I'm gonna save that one towards last because that really caught me there. This is your 6x8 pad, just a scaled down version of your 12x12. We have, I wanna just make sure, 2 different laser cuts. This is the laser cuts, and then you have your wildflower laser cuts. But look at all those film strips, all those stamps and tickets, lots of florals, butterflies. They added some hearts in this one. Here, I'll show you this one. And look, you can't forget mushrooms because we always need mushrooms, right? So a nice balance between flowers and mushrooms. And then if you needed more florals, look at those goodies. I know, hard to see, maybe here. But I love the different scales. You have big, medium, and then you have small.
Those are impact pieces.
Yes. And then you also have the words. Really hard to see, but there is like Tatered Beauty, Simple Things, Collected Moments, Vintage Soul. And then, of course, the birds, the dragonflies, the butterflies. Because you always need that when you're, doing layouts or cards that has the wilderness outside, like all the flowers and stuff. Those elements add to it. We have 2 rub-ons. Make sure I got
2 rub-ons.
Yeah. Okay, now it's finding out the name. So the blendable and the essential. Very, very small there. I had to squint. But in the blendables, you have the butterflies. You have the stamps with the denominations. And then you have the prints. So here at the bottom, we'll show you what your 3 pages will look like. But look at all that. This is all, it's so beautiful. And then you have this one here, which is the essential rub-on. So you'll get more flowers, you'll get the film strips, some background images, and then these look like faux washi tape, but they're rub-ons. So they look like that, but they're really rub-ons. So it gives you that nice, unique look. And here, get lots of that. Look at this whole full page. Rub-ons are fun. Great elements. Can't forget, so this is called their cello stickers. So these
That's
are little
new for them.
Yeah, so different from washi tape where I'm guessing it has a different
Finish
to it, right? It looks a little bit more glossy, but I like that. The faux washi tape. That's my kind of thing, right? That way you're not stuck with rolls. You have all these. But look at all that different kinds of washi tape.
I just don't recommend you use that for die cutting.
No, probably not, yes. But look, and then you have the film strips as well. And it says 81 die cut pieces. So lots and lots of elements. We can't forget the extra stuff. So your chipboard sets. This chipboard sets has the frames, lots of words, as well as these little number circular stamps. This one actually has verses like whisper. It has a definition of whisper, afterglow. And it says a quiet Oh my goodness, they're so okay. Quiet moment lingers. I probably won't read that because my eyes are going crazy. But look at all these goodies in this chipboard set. And we have the ephemera set, and oh boy, look at all those beauty. We have some girls, a boys, two girls, butterflies, hearts, some more postage stamps or postage letterings, some postcards. They have like these library cards, so lots of elements to decorate your pages. And this to me was new because I don't think they've had this one before.
This is a new element as well.
Yeah, so this is called a junk journal set, and I'm going through this little phase of art journaling and junk journaling. So I started playing with this, so I'll post mine when it's done. But it has all the elements to create this really cute junk journal, whether you want to create it all together or use different pieces in your projects. But in the back here has a little tri-fold folder that you fold up. It's hard to see because everything's blocked. You know what? I'm going to just open this ever so slightly just to show you because there is packs. So behind here are your pages. And then you have lots of tags and different kinds of pockets, but it's this page here that you fold on the score lines to create a little, I guess, a folio, you would say, little folio. And then it's up to you whether you want to just use pockets and the tags or you wanted to add these little elements. When I finish mine, I'll show you, but what I did was I scored them and I've actually did a stitch binding. So it made it, I split into two, but I did a stitch binding and put the pockets on this instead and created a little folio album. So once that's done, I will post it, but this was really cool. Matt knew that. Matt's like, Darlene's gonna love this.
I saw that and I'm like, oh, that's Darlene.
That's Darlene, yeah, so.
Well, it's nice that she's trying some different elements that are maybe specific to the
Right?
designer,
Yes.
so that it mixes things up and keeps things fresh and interesting.
Yes, but it's not to say you can't add this to your layouts or your
Absolutely.
traveler's notebook because there's lots of sizes of, you know, pockets and tags and stuff. So
Yeah.
that
So
is
pretty.
49 Market.
So there we go. Let's pop up to our faces just for a second. We're not done yet.
Not yet.
Let's get rid of the welcome. Thank you for joining us. We do have one little surprise still left to share with you, but I do just want to do a reminder, and I don't know that I have it queued up properly, but in case you hadn't heard, this weekend is Scrap Fest. We will be open tomorrow, which is Thursday, until 7. Tanya is taking the evening shift. We've got Darlene and Simon here tomorrow.
Yep.
Sue and Matt and I are heading to Kitchener tomorrow to start setting up. So if you guys are coming to Scrap Fest, we look forward to seeing you there. If you are thinking about coming to see us in Stouffville this weekend, don't. We will not be here. That reminds me, I
need
have to change the
signs.
voicemail and put a sign on the door. All these things on our checklist that we keep forgetting about. So, who wants to see our truck? We're kind of excited. Matt's been very sweaty today, loading everything and getting everything on there. And I will say it is fitting that it is an Enterprise truck, so it has green logos.
It's meant to be.
All right, so bear with me. I am going to put it back to the desktop because I'm going to take my camera down. Bear with me. There's my hand. Slide this out and let's see if we can make this work. Come on. There we go. Oh, sorry for the jiggle. All right, can we focus? Oh, we're still in the same orientation. What happens if I go like this? Oh, look, I can go vertical as well. Not that you guys can tell the difference. All right, so walk with me. Cheryl says, glad you're making Matt work hard. He is the logistics guy, so absolutely. A little hard to tell from here. And Darlene, maybe you can come back here and watch the screen because it doesn't show on my camera what I'm actually looking at. All right, not a lot of holes here, but trust me, there are holes. There are all kinds of boxes. Matt is starting to bring down all of our amazing pickup orders. And this is maybe 2/3 of it. We still have lots of these bags that are filled with orders that customers are picking up. All right, we've got our sample boards here, boxes. Darlene said we have one more box to seal up, but we also have maybe one more box to fill. right?
I think so.
The new stuff that came.
Yes. Oh, yes. I totally forgot.
So I'm just gonna keep.
Yeah, you're
talking.
good.
If I happen to go off camera, then.
Yeah, you're good.
Here in the warehouse now. Some of this stuff is going. Some of this stuff is staying. You will see that some of our tables are gone. These 3 tables here still need to get loaded onto the truck. And this is the magic box. Well, it's actually 3 boxes. That has all of our tools and tapes and behind the scenes supplies. Okay. What's that?
You don't have a picture on your phone.
No, I know.
No, she's still good.
So good.
Darlene's going for a walk.
And I'm gonna very carefully.
Oh, you can do it.
Oh, Darlene's brought my computer.
Yep, you're good.
All right.
I don't think we've ever packed it that high before.
No.
This is so. This is kind of what the truck is looking like. Those tables are gonna fit in this area that I am standing in.
We hope.
We hope. Matt and my kids loaded from Whitby this morning, and then, bless his heart, Matt had to rearrange everything tonight or this afternoon when we realized that the tables weren't all going to fit. But look, this is what it takes to go to Scrap Fest. We've got tables. Also important, water, bases, fixtures. Of course, for the crafters, we will have some great snacks. And yeah, so at this point, that is the pizzeria that isn't. It does not actually operate as a pizzeria, so don't come visit us to look for pizza. All right, I'm gonna carefully. This is the part that I'm not good with. Oh, there's me in the mirror. We're in the glass. There we go. 49 the Market Inc. is coming, and we are back. So I'm gonna go back to the couch. I'm gonna switch to the other camera, say our goodbyes, and be back for you next week. All right. So I'm just gonna go like this. Dun da da da. How was that? Little behind the scenes sneak peek. Lots more to go in there.
Shaky.
Probably got a couple more hours worth of work tonight. Then go home. I still have some samples to finish,
And
laundry to do, pack our clothes. I will do a little post tomorrow what I do for the team, and I've already done it, so not gonna have to do it tonight. I make a big pot of chili for Saturday, so we've got that
Yummy.
ready to go. So I can't forget the slow cooker. I made cookies this year. Gotta take care of my team. This girl actually is the one that takes care of so much of our team. So as Matt said today, we need to take care of Darlene. Darlene will take care of the rest of us. If you're going to be in Kitchener, then please come by and say hello to the green team in the PCW booth. Wendy said, I've always wanted to see the behind the scenes prior to Scrap Fest. We'll take some pictures and post those as well. And we will post during and we will post after when we are all collapsed on the floor. It's going to be a busy weekend, but we are so excited to see crafters in person in your happy place. So put on your smiley face. Oh, Darlene doesn't want to forget her little friends. We got to make sure we take these.
Jelly and Belly.
Taking Jelly
Yes, we forgot.
All right. We're getting silly now. We got work to do. So thank you so much for tuning in. And back to normal next week. We will see you then. Take care, everyone. Drive safe to Kitchener if you are headed that way this weekend.